A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic incident, Australian authorities have cancelled the visa of Israeli politician Simcha Rothman, igniting a fierce exchange between Australia and Israel. This move has drawn sharp criticism from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has labeled Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese as weak for the decision. Rothman, a member of the far-right religious Zionist Party and a lawyer by profession, was set to visit Australia to engage with Jewish communities and schools. However, his visa was rescinded just 10 days after it was initially granted, raising questions about the implications of his visit and the nature of his controversial political stances. Rothman is a prominent figure in Israeli politics, having been elected to the Knesset, Israel's parliament, in 2021. His political career is marked by his strong opposition to what he describes as judicial activism in Israel's courts. He has been a vocal critic of the Supreme Court's decisions that have struck down laws aimed at legitimizing illegal settlements in the West Bank and those that defer military service for full-time tourist students. Rothman co-founded the Movement for Governability and Democracy in 2013, which aims to establish a balance between Israel's branches of government, often at the expense of judicial power. His role as the chair of the Knesset's Constitution, Law and Justice Committee has placed him at the forefront of pushing controversial judicial reforms in Israel. These reforms include proposals to limit the Supreme Court's ability to declare government legislation unconstitutional and to empower the parliament to appoint judicial watchdogs. This agenda has faced significant backlash within Israel, with mass protests erupting in 2023 as tens of thousands of Israelis, including IDF reservists, took to the streets against what many see as a power grab amidst ongoing tensions with Hamas. The religious Zionist Party, which Rothman represents, is known for its far-right nationalist positions, advocating for a stronger Jewish religious identity in the region and the expansion of Israeli settlements in the West Bank. These actions are widely regarded as illegal under international law, and Australia's government has expressed its opposition to such policies. Rothman's party has been instrumental in Netanyahu's coalition government, pushing the agenda further to the right and demanding concessions that include a commitment to annex parts of the West Bank and legalize unauthorized settlements. The Australian government cited Rothman's controversial views as a primary reason for the cancellation of his visa. His comments regarding Palestinian children, whom he referred to as enemies of Israel, and his denial of humanitarian crises in Gaza have drawn severe criticism. The Home Affairs Department's document stated that Rothman's presence in Australia could foster division within the community and potentially incite hate crimes. The delegate who rescinded the visa emphasized the risks associated with allowing Rothman to promote his ideologies in Australia, particularly concerning the Islamic community. In response to the visa cancellation, Rothman has vehemently criticized the Australian government, labeling the decision as anti-Semitic and an affront to free speech. He argued that his views, which align with a pro-Israel stance, should not preclude him from engaging with Jewish communities in Australia. The Australian Jewish Association, AJA, which organized Rothman's visit, has expressed its disappointment and announced plans to host him virtually instead, asserting that the event will proceed despite the visa issues. The AJA's statement reinforced their commitment to providing a platform for Rothman's voice, declaring that the show will go on, and that the Jewish community would not be silenced by political pressures. Rothman himself took to social media to express his determination to be a proud voice of the Jewish people, suggesting that the Australian government's actions were influenced by fears of dissenting opinions regarding its foreign policy. This diplomatic spat highlights the complex and often contentious relationship between Australia and Israel, particularly concerning issues surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. With rising tensions and differing perspectives on the situation in the Middle East, this incident serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by governments in navigating international relations while addressing domestic concerns about community cohesion and security. As the situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how this diplomatic clash will impact Australia-Israel relations in the long term, especially as both nations continue to grapple with the broader implications of their respective policies towards the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The controversy surrounding Rothman's visa cancellation may lead to further scrutiny of Australia's immigration policies and its approach to international figures with polarizing views. In the meantime, Rothman's supporters remain resolute in their belief that open dialogue and engagement are essential for fostering understanding and solidarity within the Jewish community, regardless of the political landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.